If you're a fan of The Big Bang Theory, perhaps you can answer this simple question for us. What exactly is Penny's last name? Well, we imagine you're totally stumped right now. That's because, unlike the other main characters, Penny doesn't actually have a last name, at least not a last name we ever heard on the show. Sure, she became Penny Hofstadter after she married Leonard, but her maiden name still remains a big mystery, even after the season finale aired in May 2019. Many of us waited and waited, but we never got the big reveal, and it's entirely likely that we never will. This omission evidently wasn't an oversight, at least not through the entire run of the show. As it turns out, the creative minds behind the show made an executive decision to leave Penny's surname an unsolved mystery, evidently unaware that this is exactly the kind of thing that keeps us awake at night. Chuck Lorre, the co-creator of The Big Bang Theory, once hinted that Penny's last name might be Barrington. But if that's true, it was certainly never mentioned on the program, or anywhere else for that matter, so he may have been trolling his fans. As executive producer Stephen Malaro explained during a March 19 WonderCon panel, eventually we got nervous and superstitious about giving her a last name. It will always be her married name, Hofstadter. He said something similar to Vulture in 2013. What name could we possibly pick that would be satisfying at this point? You know, I don't think we will reveal it. We're kind of a superstitious lot here. We've made it this far without knowing Penny's last name. I think we're good not finding out.
Oh, interesting.
Isn't it?
No, I mean what you find enjoyable.
And the plot thickens. In 2017, actress Kaley Cuoco revealed that she didn't even want to know Penny's last name, telling CBS, "It's kind of a personal thing. It feels like a jinx. We haven't said it for so long. I feel like if we said it, the world will explode." Cuoco tauntingly goes on to reveal that she has some idea about what Penny's maiden name is, but don't get too excited because she never spills the beans. Instead, she clamps down and outright refuses to share her top secret intel with us. Does she also think Penny's last name is Barrington? Why the veil of secrecy? Does Penny have a last name that's simply too embarrassing to say out loud? For the love of God, what is Penny's last name? It's really anyone's guess at this point. And it sounds like Cuoco is all about keeping this burning pop culture mystery alive. In fact, at the wrap party for the series finale in May 2019, she even admitted, "I kind of love it. So many things are revealed in the last few episodes. You get a lot of satisfying moments, but I kind of love that we'll never know her last name." Could this glaring omission have something to do with how Penny was conceived in the first place? As Newsweek reports, she was written into the pilot at the very last minute, an attempt to replace a character named Katie, who was originally intended to be the girl living across the hall from Sheldon and Leonard. Well, test audiences evidently really hated this Katie, and they thought her personality was way too brash for the show. Whatever that means in the context of The Big Bang Theory.
Allow me to explain it to you in your language. Nerdish.
To address these concerns, the writers started from scratch and eventually created Penny as a replacement for Katie. Cuoco had originally auditioned for the part, and she was subsequently called back to audition for Penny. Spoiler alert, she totally landed the role. Since Penny was added into the show so late in the game, perhaps the writers and creators totally forgot to give her a last name. Hey, it happens. And throughout the run of the series, perhaps they simply never found the right opportunity or right gag to make the big reveal something memorable. Much like the enduring popularity of The Big Bang Theory, this is one mystery we may never get to the bottom of. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Looper videos about your favorite movies and TV shows are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.